everyone, welcome to Pabbly. So in this video we are going to learn how to create a WhatsApp chatbot for your exotic car rental agency business. So if you're also running an exotic car rental agency business, then this video is definitely for you. In this video we are going to design a chatbot so that customers can check car availability, book rentals and receive updates all through WhatsApp. So firstly in this video we are going to design a chatbot using Pabbly Chatflow. Now if a user will send a message, an automatic reply will be sent to them. So if you also want to enhance your customer's experience, then let's dive into my screen for creating your own WhatsApp chatbot. Welcome to my screen. So in this video we are going to learn how to create a WhatsApp chatbot for exotic car rental agency business. So this chatbot will let your customers browse cars, book a rental car and see the rental pricing. So this chatbot is going to save your time by reducing your manual workload by providing you automation. So let's start creating our own WhatsApp chatbot by using Pabbly Chatflow. But firstly I am going to show you how exactly a chatbot works. For that let's dive into my WhatsApp with me. Here you can see I have already opened my WhatsApp and now I am going to send a message to the number which I have already connected to my Pabbly Chatflow account. So here this number is saved as test number. So now let's send a message hello here. Here as I'm entering the message hello, I am getting an automated welcome message that is welcome to XYZ Drive Rentals. Rent your dream car from Lamborghini to Rolls Royce with ease. How can we help you today? And here we are getting three buttons, that is browse cars, book a car and rental pricing. So now let's select our first button, that is browse cars over here. Here as I'm selecting browse cars, I am getting a message which consists of the list. So now let's open this list and see the cars here. Here as I'm opening the list, I am getting some of the cars for renting them. Now let's select our first car, that is Lamborghini. Here as I'm selecting my first car, I am getting its details and its rental pricing. Now let's enroll to a second button, that is book a car over here. Here as I'm selecting book a car, I am getting a message which is asking me to enter my full name. So now let's enter our full name here. Now here as I'm providing my full name, now it is asking me to enter the car of interest. So now let's enter the answer here. Here as I'm providing car of my interest, here you can see I'm getting a thank you or the confirmation message. And here in this thank you message, you can see we have got the name which we have provided over the full name and the name of the car which we have provided in the question of car of interest. So here you can see we are receiving a personalized message. Now let's enroll to a third button, that is rental pricing. Here as I'm selecting rental pricing, I am getting a message which consists of the rental pricing of the cars. So here you can see we are having a fully functional chatbot. So you can also create a chatbot like this for your business by just using Pabbly Chatflow. And Pabbly Chatflow will also help you to send personalized message to your customers. So let's start creating our own WhatsApp chatbot. Now for accessing the Pabbly Chatflow, you just have to type its URL. That is www.pabbly.com/chatflow. Once you will enter the URL, you will get the landing page of Pabbly, and here you can see we are getting two buttons, that is sign in and sign up free. If you are a new user, you can just click on sign up free, but if you are an existing user, you can click on sign in. But as I have already an account on Pabbly, I will just click on sign in. Once you finish your sign up, you will get this all Pabbly apps page, and here you can see these are the apps provided by Pabbly. You can access any of these apps according to you, but for creating a chatbot, we just need to access Pabbly Chatflow app. In this Pabbly Chatflow app, here you can see we are getting two buttons, that is access now and learn more. For accessing the Pabbly Chatflow, we just have to click on access now. Once you will click on access now, you will get this dashboard page of Pabbly, and here you can see this is the number I have connected to my Pabbly Chatflow account. You can also add your WhatsApp number by just clicking on add WhatsApp number, and here on this add WhatsApp number button we are getting two options, that is WhatsApp Connect and Manual Token Connect. If you want to integrate your WhatsApp number, you can click on WhatsApp Connect, but if you want to connect with token number, you can just click on Manual Token Connect. Now moving on further, here we are getting the option for create a new folder. If you want to create your own folder, you can click here. Now moving on to the sidebar, here we can see these are the features provided by Pabbly. Now I am going to give you a short overview of these features. So the first feature we are getting is inbox. This is the section where we receive messages from our customer and we send them automated replies. Now the next feature we are getting is contacts. You can manage your contact list here. Now another one we are getting is team queues. You can manage your team access for managing your chatbot. Now next feature we are getting is templates. You can create your own templates from here. Now another feature we are getting is broadcast. If you want to broadcast you any message on a preferred date or time, you can click here. Now the next feature we are getting is flows. So this one is the most important feature for creating the chatbot. So flows are basically the path which our WhatsApp chatbot follows. Now moving on further, here we are getting the AI assistant. So you can create your own AI assistant from here. Now the next feature we are getting is activity log. The work done by you will be shown here. Now moving on further, here we are getting settings settings. You can manage your settings according to you from here. Now the last one we are getting is get help. If you need any type of help or support, you can click here. If you want to learn more about these features, you can find the video link in the description given below. Now let's start creating our WhatsApp chatbot. For that we just have to access flows. So just click on flows here. Once you will click on flows, you will get this flow builder page, and here you can see these are the flows created by me. You can also add or create your own flow. For that you just have to click on add flow button. Once you will click on add flow button, you will get this flow page. Here in this flow page you can see we are getting the option for entering the flow name. So now let's provide a name to our flow here. Here I am providing it the name WhatsApp chatbot for car rental agency business. You can provide name according to you. Now moving on to the flow start node, here you can see it is asking me to enter keywords. So keywords are basically the triggers which a user can enter to interact with this chatbot. Now moving on further, here it is asking me to enter regex. So regex are basically the short form for the regular expressions. These are used for the specific user input. But if you want to trigger any message, you can enter regex like this. Now moving on further, here it is asking me to choose templates. So if you want to add template to your message, you can choose templates from here. Now if the user sends me a message, I want to send them a welcome message. For that I will just drag and drop, and here you can see we are getting many options. For entering a message, we just have to select text plus button over here. You can choose another content type based on your needs also. As I'm selecting text plus button, I have got this message node, and here you can enter the message you want to send to your customer. So now let's enter a welcome message here. Here you can see I have entered a welcome message for my customer, and I have entered this sentence that is welcome to XYZ Drive Rentals between these asterisk signs to make it bold. And on the next line you can see I have entered this sentence that is rent your dream car from Lamborghinis to Rolls Royce with ease between these underscore signs to convert the style of the text into italics. So you can also use formatting like this for making your chatbot looks more stylish. Now I am going to add some buttons in this message node. For that you can see we are getting the option for add button. So just click here and it will ask you to enter the text. So basically here you have to enter the text of your button. So now let's create our first button here. Here you can see I have created my first button. Now I am going to add some more buttons in this message node. For that again you have to click on add button and enter the text of your another buttons. Here you can see I have created two more buttons, that is book a car and rental pricing. So now if the user selects browse cars, I want to provide them list of the cars provided by this XYZ rental agency. And here you can see we are getting the option for list. So just select it and you will get this list node. And here you can see in this list node it is asking me to enter header, body and footer for the list. So now let's provide a body to our list here. Here you can see I have entered a body for my list. Now I am going to add some items to the list. So for that you can see we are getting the option for add section. So just click here and it will ask you to enter the section title. So basically here you have to enter the title of your list. So now let's provide a title to our list here. Now here you can see I have provided the section title as cars. Now I am going to add some items to the list. So for that you can see we are getting the option for add item. So just click here and it will ask you to enter the title. So basically here you have to enter the title of your first item. So now let's create our first item here. Here you can see I have created my first item of the list, that is Lamborghini. Now I am going to add some more items or more name of the cars in my list. So for that you just have to click on add items and enter the title of your another items. Here you can see I have added two more items to my list. So you can also add more items likewise to your list. Now if the user selects Lamborghini, I want to provide them rental details of this car. So for that I will just drag and drop, and here I am going to select text plus button for entering the details in this message node. So now let's provide the details here. Here you can see I have entered the rental details in this message node. So you can also provide details to your another products likewise. Now let's enhance our second button, that is book a car. Now for booking a car, I will ask some questions from my customer. For that you just have to go to actions, and here you can see we are getting the option for ask questions. So just click here and you will get this question node, and here you can enter the question you want to ask from your customer. Now let's connect this book a car button with this question node. Now let's enter a question asking for the full name of the customer. So now let's enter a question here. Here you can see I have entered a question asking for the full name. Now moving on further, here it is asking me to select contact custom fields. So here you can see these are the contact custom fields created by me. You can also create your own contact custom fields. For that you just have to go to settings, and here you can see we are getting the option for contact custom fields. So just click here and create your own fields. Now I am going to select contact custom field as full name here, and the format I am going to select as any. Now if the user answers this question, I am going to ask them another question regarding the car of interest. So again you have to click on ask question. Here you can see I have entered this question asking for the car of interest, and I have selected contact custom field as car, and the format I have selected is any. Now if the user answers this question also, I am going to provide them a thank you or the confirmation message in a personalized way. So for firstly entering the message, I am going to drag and drop and select text plus button over here. Now I am going to enter the message. Here you can see I have entered this thank you message for my customer, and I have entered this $sign with the full name to send personalized message to my customer, and this full name is the contact custom field which we have selected over this first question where it was asking for the full name. So now if the user will provide the full name as the answer, this word full name will automatically get replaced with the answer of the customer. Now if the user will provide the name of the car, it will also get replaced with the car of interest provided by the customer in this message note. So here you can see Pabbly Chatflow is also helping you to send personalized message to your customer. Now let's enhance our third button, that is rental pricing. Now for providing the rental pricing, we are going to drag and drop and select text plus button over here. Now I am going to enter the rental pricing in this message note. So now let's enter our message here. Here you can see I have entered the details of the rental pricing of the cars. So here you can see we have created a flow for our chatbot. So you can also create a flow like this for your business by just using Pabbly Chatflow. Now for saving this flow, you just have to click on save button, and once you will click on save button, you will get this pop-up that is flow updated successfully, means you have successfully saved your flow. Now for showing you how we are receiving message from our customer and how we are sending them the automated replies, let me take you towards my inbox section. For that you just have to click on inbox on the sidebar, and once you will click on inbox, this inbox section will appear, and here you can see these are the numbers I have connected to my Pabbly Chatflow account. And on this particular number you can see I'm successfully receiving message from my customer and our automated replies are successfully sent or delivered to them. And one point here is to be noticed that this is following the path which we have created through our flow, means if a user sends us a message, we are going to send them a welcome message. Now if the user selects browse cars, we are going to provide them list of the cars. So here you can see we are having a fully functional chatbot. So you can also create a chatbot like this for your car rental agency business by just using Pabbly Chatflow. So stay tuned to our YouTube channel for learning more about Pabbly and creating more chatbots like this. Thank you for watching this video. So you can create many more chatbots like this by using Pabbly Chatflow. Now if you have any doubt, you can mail us at support@pabbly.com, and if you have any queries, you can write it on forums.pabbly.com. But if you have any pricing related issue, then you can visit the URL given over here. So start using Pabbly Chatflow for free now.